Guys, as I'm thinking about it, I look like shit because I've been running the AC all day and it's swelling out my face because it's not good. Anyways, I see good Doug Ducey come out. 100,000 deaths here in the United States. It's not even true. I know for a fact because I know medical people and they tell me, Ed, we're getting money. If someone dies from a heart attack, we're doing COVID. He jumps out of a plane, hits the freaking ground, it's COVID. We're COVIDing everyone out. It doesn't matter. And mostly old people die from it, right? COVID's bullshit. The whole thing's bullshit. It's to usher in a world government and take control from us. That's exactly what it is. And I want no part of it. Doug Ducey has no right to tell us we can't open up. Guess what? If the school is all jacked up with tape and stuff, I'm pulling my son out. He's not going to school. And guess what? He's better off not going to school because guess what? I retired at 30 years old. Tons of freaking money. Know why? Because I didn't finish school. I learned my own. How to freaking manage money, right? School doesn't teach you that shit. School teaches you how to bow down to the government and pay taxes. That's what freaking school does. It's a bunch of bullshit, right? And pay taxes for what? Everything's freaking fake anyways. The whole tax system, we're printing money out of thin air, right? It's fake. All we're doing is this. This is basically what we're doing. Basically, all we're doing is, it's fake. The whole thing is freaking crazy. It's fake. All we're doing is keeping people down so they can't have their full amount of money that they earned and worked hard for. That's all this, it's sad. And then the House Bill 6666, so they could do contact tracing, split us from our families and pull us up. Not one American, not one with a brain, with someone that's intelligent agrees with that. So we're not paying for that bill. I don't care if it passed completely. We're not abiding by that shit. They come to the House, that's what they get. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not taking anything. I'm not going to take any virus, no nothing. And everyone agrees. You don't need permission from Doug Ducey to go to freaking work. You don't need permission from anything or anyone in government to go to work. Don't you understand that? You just go to work. There's no law that says that. This is our nation, our country, our family, our freaking businesses, our lives. I'm sick of government. I hate them. Don't you understand that? And you want to hate them too. They're not here to protect you. Bullshit. And then, Fox News, don't listen to Fox News. I don't care if you're Republican. Oh, Fox News is fake. It's crap. Don't you understand? They had Facebook up out there, and he's like, oh, yeah, he doesn't believe in violating your First Amendment rights. That's all he ever does. He violates my First Amendment rights. I can't even go on Facebook because I can't even say this. I have a right to defend myself if they give me a vaccine. I'm not getting it. Boom. Let's get rid of Ed. I have a right to say that. And guess what? Facebook is public domain. It's public domain and why everything's free. So I want you to think about this. So if I'm at the park with a bunch of friends, that means the Havasu PD can come down and tell me I can't have that opinion. I would beat the shit out of them if they came in and tried to stop me. They can't do that kind of stuff. It's called free speech. Government is not here to tell us what to do. They're not here to give us stuff. They're here to assure us that we get to keep our freaking constitutional rights. That's all they're here for. They're not here for medical. They're not here for freaking schools. They're not here for nothing. And you people have forgot what the government's really here for. There's so many of us. We can rise up and kick their ass, don't you understand? We can smash them like a grape. Quit being afraid. Most of the people are afraid because that's why people drive like 5 miles an hour. Freaking everyone's so scared of getting a ticket because you know what? That ticket will set you back for freaking months because you're broke. You're broke. Because you know what we do here in America? We buy houses we can't afford. Everything I have, I can pay cash for. If I get a loan, I can pay cash for. I will not buy anything that I can't afford because I don't want to be in debt. And I want to have rainy day money. So I've used my head. I've disciplined these damn eyes, right? But the majority of Americans, they buy $50,000, $100,000 vehicles and trucks and all these motorcycles. They can't even afford them. They're just freaking keeping up with the Joneses. That's all they're doing. And you guys are stupid by doing that. Because I'll tell you what. In the end, they have control over you. Don't you understand? They can do whatever they want to you. It's pathetic, man. America is ridiculous, and people are ridiculous. You freaking grow some balls, everyone, man. Let's get up and let's just go back to work. The nation needs to go back to work. They can't tell you what to do. You don't understand. They can't. And if you band together, there's nothing they could do. If a guy wants to open up his barbershop and the state police show up, you get like 100 people with friggin' AR-15s and AK-47s. You go, get the frig out of here. Don't you understand? Get out. And they have to leave. But you don't burn down police departments. That's ridiculous. Everyone's burning down police departments and stuff. You don't burn down police departments over some guy getting killed, all right? If you want to help, you band together, get an attorney, and go after the police department. You don't burn the freaking thing down, you idiot. That's our tax money. You don't set buildings on fire. You don't flip cars over. You don't do that stupid stuff. That's dumb. But you stand your ground, and you have a right to use your First Amendment. If that doesn't work, you have a right to use your Second Amendment. Period. I truly believe there's psyops going on in this country. I know for a fact the shooting in Las Vegas, there's 3 men shooting. I know that. I know witnesses that were there, okay? They silenced the witnesses, all right? I know I was involved with Fast and Furious. My guns were going to Mexico, and the media was going, oh, yeah, it's American gun. They're trying to enact gun legislation. Like Hitler said, if you want to control a populace, you take the freaking guns away. Don't you understand? That's what they're doing. It's not a joke. The mask is off now, all right? It's us against them. And it's just a few of these freaking billionaire idiots that molest children. They love to have sex with children. The leaders of this world have sex with children, don't you understand? That's what they do. That's what they do. They're real men, real women. They're real good people, aren't they? I'd love to torture them day and night in my tub with freaking uric acid and freaking lie, bastards. Those people are scumbags. But we have the right to stand up, but we don't need to freaking burn anything or kill anyone. We don't have to do that. We just stand in numbers, you guys. We can do it. We stand in numbers, strength in numbers. But we don't have to obey this government. We don't have to obey Governor Doug Ducey. We don't have to do any of that stuff. We don't have to listen to these people. They're not our boss. This is our country. They're dictators. So grow a pair of balls. And what we need to do after all this is we need to get together. I'm going to call a town meeting. We're going to get together. I don't care. They'll have a spy-ass government person there. And then they'll be like, oh, he's, whatever. That's what they'll do. They'll send someone in there. And then they'll eventually have the ATF raid me or something like that. Something stupid because I'm voicing my opinion, because that's what they do. Or they'll go, oh, look what we found, heroin in his house. They make up bullshit to get rid of you, right? We need to get a standing army with radios. And when the shit happens again, which is going to happen 4 or 5 years, they're going to COVID-19 us again. We're just going to stand up together, go to our meeting spot. We're going to be strong. We're going to be armed. And we're going to keep this country going. But we need to start a movement in this country and stop the bullshit. Remember that name, Ed Mack.